Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ways to Learn English. My name is Alex, and I'm really happy you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lena, and I'm learning English with you.
This podcast is made for people who want to improve their English by listening to calm, natural conversations. No pressure, no stress, just real English you can enjoy.
And remember, you don't need to understand everything. Just relax and listen. Your brain is learning while you listen.
That's right. Today's topic is something very friendly and easy to talk about in daily life. We're going to talk about your hobbies and interests, the things you like to do in your free time.
I like this topic because I often want to talk about what I enjoy, but I don't always know how to explain it in simple English.
That's very common. Talking about your hobbies is one of the easiest ways to connect with people, but it can feel difficult when you're learning a new language. Today, we'll practice some calm, natural ways to talk about what you like to do. First, let's just listen to a natural conversation. You don't need to understand every word. Just listen and relax. Hey Lena, what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to watch movies and listen to music. Sometimes I also enjoy cooking.
That sounds nice. What kind of movies do you like?
I usually like calm movies. Nothing too scary. I like stories that feel relaxing.
I'm the same way. I like movies that help me relax after a long day. Do you watch movies in English?
Sometimes, yes. I don't understand everything, but I try to enjoy the story and the sound of the language.
That's a great way to learn. You don't need to understand every word to enjoy a movie. Just listening helps your brain get used to English.
Yes, and sometimes I watch the same movie again. The second time feels easier.
That's a very good learning habit. Repetition helps a lot. What about music? Do you listen to English songs?
Yes, I do. I like slow songs because I can hear the words more clearly.
That's smart. Slow songs can help with listening and pronunciation. Do you ever look up the lyrics?
Sometimes, when I'm curious about a word, I look it up and learn a new expression.
That's perfect. That's learning in a natural way, not in a stressful way. Okay, now let's slowly look at a few useful ideas from that conversation. You don't need to memorize anything. Just listen and notice.
When we were talking, I noticed you used the phrase, in your free time. That sounded very natural. What exactly does free time mean?
Great question. Free time means the time when you are not working, not studying, and not busy with responsibilities. It's the time when you can relax or do something you enjoy.
Oh, that makes sense. So I can say, in my free time, I like to listen to music.
Exactly. That's a very natural sentence.
Another part that caught my attention was when you said, you don't need to understand every word. I hear that often, but it still feels scary sometimes.
That's completely normal. Not understanding everything can feel uncomfortable, but it's actually part of the learning process. When you listen without pressure, your brain slowly learns patterns, sounds, and rhythm.
I also got curious about the word relaxing. You said, I like movies that feel relaxing. Does that just mean the movie makes you feel calm?
Yes, exactly. Relaxing means something makes you feel calm, peaceful, or less stressed. For example, this music is relaxing, or I like relaxing walks in the evening. Let's listen to a few more natural examples. Again, no pressure to understand everything. When I have free time, I like to go for a walk. It helps me clear my mind. Sometimes, I just stay at home and read a book. It feels peaceful. On the weekends, I enjoy spending time with friends. We talk, laugh, and relax together.
When you say clear my mind, does that mean you relax your thoughts?
Yes, exactly. To clear your mind means to relax and stop thinking too much about stress or problems. Going for a walk, listening to music, or sitting quietly can help clear your mind.
I like that phrase. It feels very human and emotional.
It is. English has many small phrases like that, which help you talk about feelings and experiences in a gentle way. For now, just listen to these sentences again in your mind. In my free time, I like to watch movies. I enjoy listening to music. I like calm activities. I try to relax in the evening. You don't need to repeat yet. Just listen. Let the sound of English feel natural in your ears.
It feels easier when there is no pressure to speak right away.
Exactly. Listening first builds comfort. Speaking comes later, naturally. Now let's listen to a slightly longer natural conversation. Imagine two people meeting for the first time. Just listen and relax. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Alex.
Nice to meet you too, Alex. I'm Lena.
So Lena, what do you usually like to do when you're not busy with work or study?
In my free time, I like to stay at home and watch movies. Sometimes I listen to music when I want to relax.
That sounds really peaceful. What kind of movies do you usually watch?
I like simple movies, stories that feel calm and not too stressful.
I understand that. After a long day, it's nice to watch something light and relaxing. Do you ever watch movies in English?
Yes, sometimes. I don't understand everything, but I try to enjoy the story and the sound of English.
That's a great way to learn. Do you ever talk about movies with your friends?
Not very often. I feel a little shy speaking English.
That's normal. You don't need to speak perfectly. Even simple sentences are enough to connect with people.
That makes me feel better. I think I can try to talk more about my hobbies, even with simple words.
Exactly. Simple English is powerful.
There was a moment when you said, after a long day, it's nice to watch something light and relaxing. I really liked how that sounded. What does something light mean here?
Great question. Something light means something easy and not heavy or stressful. For example, a light movie is easy to watch. A light conversation is friendly and not serious.
That makes sense. I also noticed you said, simple English is powerful. That sentence felt important to me.
It is important. Many learners think they need to speak perfect English, but simple English is enough to communicate, to connect with people, and to enjoy conversations.
That feels encouraging. Sometimes I stop myself from speaking because I think my English is not good enough.
And that's very human. But remember, communication is more important than perfection. Now, if you can, let's practice saying a few simple sentences out loud. Speak slowly. No pressure.
Okay, I'm ready.
In my free time, I like to watch movies.
In my free time, I like to watch movies.
I enjoy listening to music.
I enjoy listening to music.
I like calm activities.
I like calm activities.
I try to relax in the evening.
I try to relax in the evening.
Great job! Even simple sentences like these can help you connect with people. Now here's a small special tip for today's topic. A common mistake learners make is saying, I like very much movies. This is understandable, but it's not natural English. A more natural way to say this is, I really like movies, or I like movies a lot.
Oh, I think I've said that before.
And that's okay, people will understand you. But learning small natural changes like this helps your English sound smoother and more natural over time.
I like that we learn small changes, not big grammar rules.
Exactly. Small changes are easier to remember and use. Here's your small challenge for this week. Try to say one simple sentence about your hobbies each day.
For example, in my free time, I like to listen to music, or I enjoy watching movies in the evening.
You can say it out loud, or you can say it quietly to yourself. The important part is using English a little every day.
Small habits feel easier to continue.
Exactly. Small habits lead to big progress. And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
We're really happy you're here learning with us.
So stay with us, keep listening, and keep practicing. Remember,
You can learn English.
one conversation at a time. See you in the next episode, and feel free to listen to our earlier episodes too.
And don't forget to subscribe.